come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hello, my Leos. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, please hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. Then you can be notified of other videos that I post. Sometimes I put music on. Sometimes I have interesting things to say. Mostly it's tarot readings or rune readings, such things. So you don't want to miss out, do you? Of course not. So Leo, I have prayed this morning. I have spent time in meditation. And let's just do your reading, shall we? Yes. For those of you new to my channel, after I have shuffled, I am guided to, with my eyes closed, do this last little shuffly thing. I don't know, I gotta let it fall. It wanted to so bad. Sometimes the cards just want to fall. Okay, we've got these. Is that the only one? Yep. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Now the 7 of Pentacles is taking time out to review, reevaluate, to check out and see if there needs to be some tweaking. In the reverse, this can mean that you are skipping that part, or that you don't think it needs any tweaking. I'm getting that you just don't want to do this. You're tired. You just want to take a break. You don't want to do the reevaluating right now. Because you're taking a break. Whatever's been going on for you, my Cancers, your mind is tired. He's got his hourglass there, so that's a amount of time, a certain amount of time that you will be in repose, in meditation, in sleep even. This is a card of rest. Just giving your mind a break. Here we have the 8 of Swords. Your mind needs a break because you've been feeling really bound in a certain mindset. It's causing you to feel you cannot escape this mindset. Oh, but you can. And I know you will, because you're going into this time of rest. So Leos, my fiery Leos, you got a lot on your mind. It's causing you a little, maybe no sleep. Queen of Pentacles came up reversed. Maybe you've got too much money going out. You're upset about something in the real world. You're not really getting the hang of this manifesting stuff into your life. You want to. You're just not quite figuring it out. Maybe that is why you have gone into rest. To rest your brain, to rethink things so that you can manifest wonderful things into your life. Ah, the 4 of Pentacles. So this queen is a little upset about money. Too much money going out. Hang on to those coins. 4 of Pentacles is building something for your future. Well, money's been weighing heavy on the minds of some of my Leos. The Knight of Swords, coming in with some kind of truth, coming in with something to set your mind at ease, perhaps, since he's right side up. Some kind of positive news or a new thought, like, oh, huh. Here we've got the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower, my friends. The Tower just comes in to shake things up. That's the universe tearing it down because it sees you gotta build it back up, or that you just can't see past whatever this is. Tower's coming in to get rid of all this mental stuff, to help you see clearly how to plan for your future. Now the Lovers came in reversed. I really wanted to turn it right side up, but, you know, ethically I have to do it the way it comes up. So the Lovers reversed is a missing someone, or a waiting and waiting for the universe to send in your perfect mate. Somebody that is your forever spiritual partner. Maybe you feel like that's just not going to happen. I don't know. Let's look on. Oh, the Sun card. Oh my gosh. You got the Sun card. Things are better than you think they are, Leo. Leo, this is your card. It's a joy. No matter what, the sun brings joy. It lightens the way. Anytime the sun turns up, things aren't as bad as you think they are. And this Tower is going to come in and you're going to see things aren't really that bad. And the world will open to you. You know, the World card. The World card is really like the card of the universe. It's the last card in the deck. It's the culmination of all of the rest of the major arcanas. It is the universe opening up to you, telling you things aren't that bad. We're working on it. The Death card is the dying away of old things. Maybe you have gone through some grief recently. Maybe you have lost someone. The sun sign says life must continue and things will grow. If this is the universe coming in like this Tower card to wipe out these old mental things, this lack of your need to reevaluate, this upset, this not being able to manifest, when you are taking steps by taking some time out for yourself, taking some time to think, you are taking steps. The universe will come in and brush away like the wind. It will blow away the dead leaves so that new growth and new opportunities and new love can come in for you. You have a feeling very much of being alone. Remember the Sun card. Things are not as bad as you are thinking. I feel you're caught in this feeling of lack, this worry about your future. Maybe because the holidays are coming, you know. A lot of people have a really tough time before the holidays. So I don't know if that is part of this, as there's no real card that says you're sad because of the holidays. But I feel an undercurrent here of just being at the very tip of being able to manifest. It's just, you're right at the edge of things shaking up and falling away so that these new beautiful things can come forward, like the world and the sun. Six of Swords. So you're kind of making mental deals with yourself. You see the card? I know the steampunk deck is, the artwork is kind of done in dark color, but you're trying to negotiate with yourself. This is causing you a feeling of chaos. You're trying to figure out what's true, what's not true. It can also be thoughts of, it can be self-worth thoughts. Am I pretty? Yeah, you're pretty. No, you're not. I'm worthless. No, you're not. You're worth something. It's negotiating in your head. I feel there's a stop coming to that because of these other swords. The Tower's releasing you. Death is wiping away these old negotiations. This is the old pain that you carry around. These are the old hurt feelings that you can't quite yank out of your heart. These are words that have hurt you and made your heart feel cold and mechanical. 3, the 4, this has made you retreat. Perhaps you've retreated from love. Leo, I don't see cups here. Not one. And the Lover's card is reversed. And you're feeling alone. And I feel this big shake-up coming for you, though. Oh, look at that. See, the Tower's going to help you get rid of this feeling of being so hurt and alone. And that maybe your love is never going to come. Oh, that's not a good feeling. Oh, heaven's sake. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. You know the Empress brings you abundance. Remember this card? This card says things are not the way you think they are. The way you're thinking needs to shake up because really things are going pretty good for you. You've got abundance. If you don't have it now, it's coming in. So stop this worrying. Huh. Leos. My fiery Leos. Some of you have just been all up in your heads. Do you have a lot of air in your chart, I wonder? Air and earth, maybe? You're right in the center. That Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Whether you're male or female, that is you. You're upset. You just don't feel like your real world stuff is happening for you. You don't know how to manifest these good things into your life that you want, but the Sun card says, oh yeah, things aren't that bad. So now I'm taking my Conley deck to give an overview or another layer to this reading. Spirit, remember my eyes are closed. If it gets messy, well, it's just the way it is when I've got my eyes closed. Let me give some clarity. Let's give some clarity to these Leos. Poor Leo. You're worried about things. Nothing jumped out. Ace of Swords. What have we been talking about this whole time? A new way of thinking. Tower card coming in. Getting rid of that old pain, that feeling of being alone. Brand new way of thinking coming in for you. Materialism. Now in this deck it's materialism. Other decks it's the devil. Other decks it's other things, but it all has basically the same meaning. Is being very tied to the material world. Now I do know a lot of Leos who are that way. Very tied to material things. Every sign, I'm not picking on you Leos, honest. Every sign, we all live in the material world. We need material things. We need a house, we need clothes, we need transportation, we need money. This is being tied to the material world in a way that you are not seeking spirit. Spirit's back here, behind the rainbow, looking at you saying, but I'm back here. Here I am. Over the rainbow. Pay attention to spirit. Don't just be chained to these earthly things. Oh, and here it is. Stashing away things. It's not a bad thing to be stashing away money for your future. But if this is a card like of King Midas, a miser, that's not really healthy. So this materialism card, or the devil card, is an interesting card because it is a card of spirit. It's a major arcana. It is a card of the universe. It is the energy and the reminder that we are a soul in a body and that we must exist for now on this material plane. But if we only see the material plane and not beyond and not have a realization that there is more, that can keep us stuck. You're watching out for a whole lot of passion, a whole lot of ideas. He's keeping an eye, he's the guard. So maybe it's less than looking out. Maybe you are feeling guarded. You have this life set up. Or maybe you're looking out for some new inspiration. Looking out for some kind of new timeline, if you will. Some new way of thinking that takes you on this other journey. That this is a 9 and a card of release. So this is wands are a energy of movement. So this is not a lasting thing. This is a brief time where you are either feeling guarded and just keeping an eye out for trouble, or whether you know that you have this passion. It's all tied up in a pretty ribbon. And you're just looking for more. This hasn't been enough. Landing on the Queen. I'm going to move these because the way these hook up is very important. Because everything in our lives is connected to the next thing. Nothing is really separate. It's one moment to the next, one action action, reaction. Another Tower card, my friends. It's reversed, so it's going to be short-lived. It's an epiphany. I really wanted to right side. I always want to put the cards right side up when they... Spirit's like, no, no. These are the way they are there. There for a reason. This Tower card is connecting our Queen, our feeling of no love coming in, the Sun card, the Magician, you're unable to manifest at this time. Tower's coming in to shake that up. It's going to be quick. This epiphany is going to be like, holy cow. Remember I said this energy was going to be released? It's going to be released because the Tower is going to just do that. The universe is coming in like, no, no, no. Take you by the shoulders and shake you. Now, if this Tower moment happens and you refuse to see it for what it is, a lesson, then that too can be this reversed card for some of you. Here we have transition, which is death. It's the 13, it's reversed. And it's going to fall right on this other death card. So for some of you, you have lost someone, as death is as much a part of life as birth. For others of you, this is a double reminder that the universe is coming in to wipe the slate clean for you. You will probably go through a time of kind of dark night of the soul. I just need a minute here. It's pretty powerful stuff, Leos. Now you are an intense people, my Leos. The intensity of a lion. And we don't have that many wands, which is interesting. Is this the only wand? That can't be right. So a shake-up and a shaken away of things is coming, and the universe, spirit, wants you to know you have to pay attention. These things happen for a reason, and they want you to learn. This new thought pattern, this new way of thinking, this new truth is coming to you because of this shake-up. Because of this old pain, it's coming to shake things up, to give you a new view. A new view on materialism, a new view on passion. I'm going to continue because honestly, these two cards are just throwing me a little bit. I just feel like you're really blocked and not going to be seeing the lesson of the Tower and this Death card. Queen of Pentacles, again, only she's right side up. So my Leos, you are very much concerned with the real world. And the Queen of Pentacles is the physical embodiment. I can't really show you. The camera's not. Whoops. She's the embodiment of the Empress. She is in the physical world. The energy of the Empress whoosh, just shoots right through her, brings her abundance. So you are living in abundance. You have the money you need. You probably own your own house. If you don't, you have some kind of security. You have friendships. You have love. You are overcoming. You are overcoming this mental cluster, you know what, that you've been in. Ah, here's a Leo card. Here's a fire sign. The Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands wants to bring in passion. It's all about the timing, though. And he's looking away. So perhaps, you know what, often the Knight of Wands comes in with their passion, their idea, their timeline. They stir things up and they're out of there again. Because fire, you know how fire, it's bursts large and burns down small, and bursts up large and burns down small. That's the energy of fire. It's all consuming or it's smoldering. So I'm feeling like this Knight of Swords has either been in your life and is now on his way out. That is what I'm feeling. He's facing away from the Queen. He's facing away from most of the rest of the reading. So he has come in, shaken things up, or he will come in, shake things up, but he's not a consistent energy in your life. He comes, he goes, he comes, he goes. He's there, he's not there. Oh, Ace of Wands. Yes, new beginning. You have a brand new way of viewing the world, a new truth, a new path, a new passion coming to you. This Knight of Wands may have been energy and not a person, but just the energy of him came in and stirred things up and started you off on this new, it's a new timeline. When you readjust your thinking and you're kind of becoming a new person in a way, because you're adjusting your thinking, and how you think about things is everything. How you feel about things follows how you think about things. The action you take follows that. The result, which is the Pinnacles, follows that. So we have your new thoughts, new timeline, which is new passion, new. Universe is like, yeah, the double death card. We're trying to tell you, we're getting rid of this stuff. Double tower, getting rid of all this old stuff that's been bothering you. This new stuff is coming in. Yay, new stuff coming in. Hangman says, yep, you need to just continue your little time out you're taking up there with the Four of Swords. Continue a little bit of time out, and while you're doing that, rethink things. Because, right, remember the first card that fell is a kind of a refusal to reevaluate. The universe is telling you, no. We are making you look at things differently. We're bringing the tower, we're bringing in the clean slate of death. We're bringing you in these new things. Now it's your job to look at things another way so you can accept these aces coming in. Because the world will open up to you, and there's the sun. I mean, holy cow. You need to adjust your thinking on thinking this lover is never going to come. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, not only, this is an earth sign, not a fire sign. Knight of Pentacles coming in so slowly. It's as if he's not moving at all. The Pentacles are very slow moving energy. So this energy is kind of waiting for you to have this new way of looking at things before it can start moving. Before it can move and the sun can shine brightly. Before you see that the sun is shining brightly. You must go through this hangman period. I mean, you have to. There's no way around it. The universe is clearing things out. If you don't see these things as a lesson, you can't move forward. So this is telling you, look at things from a different angle. And because everyone is probably tired of me talking about my hanging on the couch, or laying on the couch upside down when I was a kid with my feet up over the back of the couch, my head hanging down under, down, looking at the ceiling as if it were the floor. And thinking, what would life be like if the ceiling were the floor and the floor were the ceiling? That's what the hangman is. It's looking at things from another perspective to bring in all this new stuff. This offer of real world stuff. This beautiful sun shining. Queen of Swords is an air sign. But this is you cutting away what you realize after going through all this stuff. This is you cutting away what you realize is not good for you. This is cutting away. This goes with this Ace of Swords beautifully. This is getting it. This is understanding that the universe has swept away the things bad for you. And it's your job to get rid of the rest and see the truth. I love that. Wish my camera wasn't getting low. And the King of Swords, telling you. That's a couple right there. That's a couple that stands in their truth. Wheel of Fortune. And getting your wish, second Nine of Cups card. This time you're actually getting your wish. Right? Maybe that wasn't this reading. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if that wasn't in this reading because I've done so many readings in a row. I guess not. Anyway, you're getting your wish. Because of these things you have to go through. These energies that have to move through you. You will get your wish. You're getting everything the way you want it. Fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Again, a couple. Now, there are quite a few people in this reading. For some of you, there are two couples. For some of you, this is two sides of the same people. For some of you, this is you and all your many sides. For some of you, this is a family. This is two married brothers, two married sisters. There's so many ways to interpret the court cards in a general reading. But I can tell you, my camera's dying, so I'm going to very quickly, redo the battery. Oh, I don't unfold very well in my old age. And I'll be right back. Hi, Leos. Let's get finished with your with your reading. Can you see all the cards all right? Now we've got this first card. Remember, you were not wanting to kind of deal with your life and reevaluate. That's going to change. At the end here, I use my Wisdom Keeper cards. They give a one-word added advice, or sometimes it's the kind of attitude you need to keep throughout this time period. No. Nope. Sometimes this takes a minute. You know, those of you who are readers and intuitive readers and energy workers understand the little buzz that you get. Self-assurance. Oh, I love this card. Leo, this is you. You are some of the most self-assured people I have ever met. What number he is? 20. Okay, number 20. No, not 20 years old. He might be 20 years old. All right, this card says, I come to bring you great relief. Your mind may be busy telling you what to do. That's okay. But for this moment, I invite you to smile tenderly at your sweet, worried mind and know that everything is going to be all right. Oh, Leos. Right now, there is nothing to do, nothing to make happen, nothing to worry about, nothing to regret, not in this moment. Just take a deep breath and know that your life is in the hands of something far greater than you could ever imagine. Even if you can't feel at one with this moment, you are absolutely here right now, I promise you. Rejoice in the wonder of presence, and genuine self-assurance will be your reward. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. A reminder for us always to be in our moments, and that these things, the universe works these things out for us, you know. With this death card, the tower card, that's the universe helping you work things out, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it. So take a deep breath. Be in the now. Don't forget to breathe out. I love you, Leos. I love you with all my heart. You are awesome people. Just awesome, fiery, intelligent, beautiful people. And for now, I will be checking back in with you in a week or two. But for now, this is Avitazorrah saying, signing off, and deepest of love for each of you. Okay, I'm rambling on. I better go. Love you. Bye.